Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
All right, so if you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. You can find us at fabricpatch.net. And let's see, we have a brick and mortar store. We have a retreat center. We do a lot of YouTube tutorials. I don't know what all kinds of stuff. And every Sunday afternoon and Wednesday evening, we do box opening. And box opening is where we open the brand new stuff that has just come into the shop, so you get to see it. We usually will give you a few ideas about how to use it, or what we would sew out of it, or whatever. So anyway, so we do that. And fair warning, if you're new here, we talk a lot. A lot of chatty. Somebody had sent me an email and said, "Oh, sorry that I rambled," or whatever. It's like, what? So we do. Is that a thing? And then behind us, of course, is Tracy Cole, our shipping manager.
Yes.
And
there you
are. Tracy gets everything out pretty much same day.
Yeah.
We print up your orders.
Pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah, super quick turnaround. She all handled by one person.
All handled by everyone.
Everybody touches it.
We all touch it.
There's only a few people here, so
We touch it, and then we give it all to her. So, yeah, and except for weekends, because we are in a fairly small community, so we don't have, our post office is not open on Saturdays or Sundays. So if you place an order today, it will go out tomorrow.
Yes.
But,
And then
Friday
we're
night
also recording on a different recorder and microphone today, so if it sounds different or whatever, let us know. I mean, Anna hasn't seen this yet, so as soon as she records, does her editing, maybe she could do some magic. But
we have trashed our camera.
Yeah, if you notice that it's different or sounds different, that's why. We're trying something different. We're also in the middle of preparing for our 12 Days of Christmas, so a lot of extra filming with that, and we can't see ourselves. We have to look through the little, camera lens, not the big screen, so it makes it really hard to make sure that the camera is pointing in the right spot.
Yeah.
So we have to improvise a little bit until we pick out the perfect camera to replace the one that we've kind of used. But we've had it for like 3 or 4 years, so
We've had it
she's
for a
lasted a while. She's been dropped a couple times.
More than
so,
a couple.
I mean, she's good. It's okay for her to retire.
It's time to replace her. So right now we're using a weird little
camera recorder on
weird
this.
thing.
So,
but in the early days, we did it all on an iPhone.
Yeah, so it's still better than that. So,
Better
just in case you've noticed something's a little different, it's because it is.
Yeah, that's a question. But yes. And then the other thing we should mention, I've already had tons of texts and messages about our atmospheric river. And what's the other thing? The cyclone? The bomb cyclone?
Oh yeah, I had questions about that too.
I've heard about that.
Oh, you don't know about that.
Seattle,
it's
Cody
hitting,
got bad.
Yeah, it's like a major, national news, our weather. But,
Power's
it's
been out
not
for
us.
3, no, it's not.
Power's been out for 2 days, over 2 days. Well, we are filming this on Friday. You are watching it on Sunday. But as of Friday, the power was still out for over 300,000 people. Or like Amber, you guys can kind of put in the comments, kind of mention a little bit. But what happens in Washington State is that maybe Anna can put up a little graphic. We're not shaped like a mitten, but what we do have is going almost right through the center of the state is the Cascade Mountains.
Yeah.
And so everything on the west side of the state versus the east side of the state, totally different.
Yeah.
Different climate, different population demographics, different geography. I mean, everything is totally different.
The record heat waves that are happening in Washington are happening to us.
We get
While the record rainfall is happening over there.
They get that.
2 very different, same state, 2 very different climates.
Totally different. We are the desert. People don't like to say the desert anymore because we are now irrigated farmland because of the dam. Thank you very much. But it's still desert climate, and they get all of the water over there. So same thing. That bomb cyclone that is coming in. Lots of when trees went down, big things happened. I mean, lots of
crazy.
Yeah, houses smashed and buses smashed and cars smashed. Pretty big stuff going on over there for that. And then the water coming through. We are getting rain. lots and lots of rain, which we don't typically get. So we're getting the rain, but they are getting like deluge.
Yeah.
So anyway,
We
the
are
mountains
getting a
protect
lot
us.
of rain. My kids like that. I don't know. They kind of go, it's raining, and it's like 40-something degrees. I said, well, if it's colder, it will snow. And so they're just, oh, let's get cold. Let's get cold. We really want snow. And I said, well, gotta drop a couple degrees yet. He's like, well, what if it gets hotter? I said, then the sun will come out and the rain will go away. But
It's not gonna happen.
so hope for snow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is pouring. We have like a lake outside of our house. It's so overflowed that it's now just running itself into the off ditch, which is really nice that it's going that direction and just, I have a ditch that runs by the front of our house that's irrigation and it just is funneling into there, but it's like a lake.
Yeah.
We could get a little canoe out there and just have a heyday.
Yeah.
It's a lot of water.
So, but we're good.
Yeah, we're
our
fine.
weather, but our coastal friends,
They need some prayers. Just look out for them.
Yeah.
Keep them
yeah,
safe.
it's been, and I think that it's not the end of it yet. As of right now, it's not the end of it yet. So
Yeah.
by Sunday, we'll know how it all went down. But anyways, so.
Yes.
All right, and I suppose we have other things, but we'll be chatty as we go. We'll
Yes.
find other things we wanted to talk about.
Yes.
Oh, one thing I should mention. I'm gonna
McKay?
mention it twice. I'm gonna mention it right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mention it
That's
again.
what I was
McKay. So McKay is our little local nursing home nonprofit, and we do a fundraiser every year, and we
Yes.
always fully support them. And so what we're doing this year is we're asking if you would buy a cup of coffee for us. So we're asking for a $10 donation. So we've done pretty well, but oh my gosh, we still have a whole lot more. We need $70,000 is what we're trying to raise, and we have an event this evening that we're going to, and we'll see how we do. But so we're turning it. Actually, we're gonna leave it on a little bit longer because what we decided.
What time are you taking donations off?
I think we're gonna take them off tomorrow morning. I will give them a check as of what the number is at 3:00. But what we're doing is for everybody who comes to the auction, just in case they didn't see our little spiel, we're giving everybody a little business card.
An option to
that says,
donate.
"Hey, it's a cup of, here's a little coffee card."
That
And
makes
so
sense.
an option just to get, maybe a few more. So
If they had money in their pocket and didn't buy anything, they could still donate
Buy us
a
a
cup of coffee. That's a great idea.
that's what I thought.
Okay.
So we are gonna leave it on a little bit longer, and so they'll actually end up with 2 checks, and then we'll give you guys the final tally
On Fabric Chat.
Wednesday. But I
That's
just
a
love
good
it.
idea.
I love being able to stand and say, well, I've got these friends. They all bought us some coffee, and here's your check. So
And it's still on, so you can add your contribution.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
all
All
right,
right.
thank you all. But anyway, I'll mention it one more time. But
Put your
that button's
donations
still
in.
up.
Awesome. Okay.
All right.
So I've got 2, I think notion boxes. They have fragile stickers on them. So. I know. I mean,
It's on my Amazon order.
Tracy likes these little boxes.
Let me see some of this
Oh,
paper.
some more Block Lock
Oh, very
rulers.
good.
So what's really nice is E.E. Shank is now a distributor of Block Lock rulers. Block Lock rulers were really hard to get any other way because they weren't distributed by a Nini Notion distributor. So we've been getting some more in. So at the moment we've got half square triangle trim block locks and some flying geese unit trim blocks. So I've got set number 3. Set number 3 has a 2x4 and a 3x6.
Very nice.
Flying geese, and it has all the instructions on how to use it, what to cut, the whole shebang.
It's a really good ruler. I'll tell you, it is a little bit spendy. I mean, a lot of trim tools and rulers are spendy. This is one of those that's a little bit spendy.
Yeah.
But what I know is that every single person who has one that I know of has said they cannot do it that
I
way.
love it for trimming.
It just
triangles.
locks right in there. You cannot mess up. The ruler will not slip. It makes it perfect because it locks into your seam. So
Yeah.
it is kind of cool. People like them. And there is a little, I don't know,
I think there's a QR code in the instructions that you can
for a little
actually,
video. Yeah.
for more creators.
Oh, more.
Some 28mm Coulter Select rotary cutters. So those are little itty bitty ones if you want to do tight circle. If you tend to do small quilts or crumb quilts and you don't need such a big rotary cutter, this one's really nice. You can still get replacement blades and everything with this one.
Mostly it's really good for curves because it's hard to make that bigger one do those tight angles. And then the ruler handle, if you use the Quilter Select, It has that coating on the underneath, which makes it a non-slip ruler. But if you're dragging it back to the machine, you can end up kind of taking some of that up. Oh yeah, like here they are now. And so it has that, there's that little coating on it. So ideally, if you put one of these on it, you can pick it up and move it.
It'll last
Also,
longer.
it not only lasts longer, these rulers work so well that you can't actually slide it across your fabric. You can't,
No.
you know, cut, slide, cut, slide, cut, slide. You have to pick it up.
Move
And
over
so-
your 2.5
Yeah.
inches or whatever.
Yeah.
It will slide easily on your cutting mat, which is what creates the
Yes.
problem of almost sanding off the non-slip product.
Yeah.
And so we've got 8.5 by 12 in here, and then 6 by 24. 6 by 24 you won't find on our website, I don't think. I think that's a special order where you got to talk to Tracy.
She
Because
doesn't
of
like
how-
to ship it.
Because how she shipped, how we ship them, knock on wood, they do make it. But
She
yeah,
uses a bunch of
she
pulls.
wants to know where it's going, how far it's going. She has questions to ensure it goes in one piece.
Yes.
But there's a whole bunch of other sizes also. And then just restocking on Aurifil thread. It's a 50 weight thread on a 1400 yard spool for like $15. It's a really good bulk buy on thread. And again, 100% cotton. So if you're going to be doing any microwavable projects, you're going to want a spool of Aurifil so that your thread does not combust in the microwave.
And we talk about Aurifil thread a lot and the colors that we use, and we use a white, a cream, there's kind of a yellow, a gray, and a black. I mean, those are kind of the essentials that I use all the time. And the two colors that we think of as the invisible colors is that if you have anything dark, and even if you're top stitching, so it might be a dark purple, a dark blue, a gray, or whatever, then what happens is that kind of gray color will absorb the rest of the color, and you end up not seeing it. It'll look
Right.
purple on purple, and that color is 2026. 2026, and then if you have a pastel, anything light that is, light blue, light pink, any of that, we use what we call a banana color. I think that one is 2020, 2040. Let's see, what is the number of it? 2026. 2026 is kind of the magic color, and again, we call it banana, but it's just this pale yellow. I wish I knew what the.
I don't know if I have this one in here. But yeah, those are our favorite colors.
Those are the two that you should never run out of.
And Aurifil Big 50 weight, it's very lint free. So if you do have a machine that reacts poorly to excess lint and you work with a lot of flannel or minky or something like that this time of year, give Aurifil a try. It's again a little more money up front, but it lasts just as long. You can quilt, you can probably piece. I am super excited when I empty a spool of Aurifil because
Yeah.
it lasts so long in bobbin and needle. You could probably quilt a queen size quilt on your machine, top and bottom, with one spool.
Piece it first, then.
There's a lot.
There's a lot
1,500
of
yards
thread
is
on
a
there.
lot of thread.
I feel like I need to mention something kind of quick, though, a little disclaimer, because this would make me mad if I were a customer.
Mhm.
We're going to have a special on Aurifil thread.
Oh yes, it's part of it's one of the
So-
12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, I feel like I should mention that for just a second. I mean, feel free to go ahead and purchase it, but what you need to know is that, I don't know which day it is, but our 12 days of Christmas is going to start on December 1st, and every night for 12 nights we'll have something that is going to be on special, and then with that special we have some kind of a fun little video that we've shown you about a quick gift or a quick idea or whatever, and then by the way, at the end, this is our special that we have on sale for you.
Yeah.
One of those days is Aurifil thread in the basic colors. So, and it's a fairly substantial, I think it's like 25% off or 30%
It's gonna be
off.
it's gonna be bundled. So if you're looking for a blue or purple, go ahead and get that.
Go ahead
It's not
and get
gonna be on special, but if you're thinking the white, the cream, the black, thinking, oh, I might try something different, just wait like 2 weeks.
Hold off.
Or get one spool to get you going,
Yeah.
finishing your projects, and then be ready for our 12 days special.
Yeah. So anyway, just a little mention,
12 days of Christmas start on December 1st for us.
which is
So-
Sunday.
December 1st at 5 p.m. So you'll
Yeah.
see us twice on that day. But you'll hear about it. You'll hear about it on Saturday. We'll have a little reminder video of how it works. And then, but December 1st, mark your calendars.
And it's fun. It's just going to be, if you subscribe on our YouTube channel, you'll get it, and it's just super fun, and We've been working on them.
Yeah.
So yeah, working on that. All right. What else? Fabrique.
All right, baby.
Just stand back and let her voice.
What else?
The heavy.
Okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
I'm a little wet from walking from this.
Solid.
Super soggy.
When I got,
My hair is flat or frizzy.
I didn't even know why you bothered doing it.
I know. I should have just left it. I know. I had to blow dry it and then go right outside. Why?
So Maisie and I park, we have like prime parking spot. We get parking spot
You give
number
it,
one.
yes.
Yeah. Every once in a while I'll give it up, but you gotta be, you got problems. I got a baby. She's two.
And we've got
I got a
in
baby.
the car without distractions.
And she doesn't like shoes or socks, so I usually have to carry her. But I got out of the car and there's like this river. So it's our building and then it's the car wash and then but it was just funneling just straight through and it's like sweet mercy. I was a little worried my socks were gonna get wet because I'm still in my tennis shoes and not in like rain boots.
And I'm sure that all she would want to do is stomp.
Oh yeah, I didn't even let her look down. It's like we just baby carried her. Let's go. Yeah, I carried her in last, so we didn't have that little. I want to go play in the water.
Speaking of Maisie, oh my god, did we show them last week the peekaboo thing?
Yeah, they've seen
It is the funniest dang thing because she hides and she'll say, "Where's Maisie?" And then when she does peekaboo, she'll say peekaboo, but she says it funny.
Yeah.
She says it funny, but she's saying peekaboo. And then as soon as she says peekaboo, she does all the parts. She screams it. Then she goes, ah!
She moves and is scared.
Peekaboo, ah!
It's funny. The way you try to teach your kids certain things.
I know.
We missed a crucial step there. The punchline
You
part.
are scary.
Not
They
yeah.
are scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
and what was so funny is that yesterday we were filming, so we were out of my house working on that, and I probably saw that 20 times. I laughed every dang time.
Yeah, it's good. It's cute
It
every
just
time.
does not get old.
Yeah.
It's so funny. So
Yeah. We'll have to try to get her side eye for you.
Oh
She
yeah.
only does it with Nana. Is she'll squint and do a little side eye.
Because I'll look at her if she's doing something. I'll kind of go, and I'll look at her, so she'll look at me.
It's pretty cute.
She does it. Yeah.
She's very
It's pretty
expressive. It's cute. She only does it with Nana, but it's cute.
I might be the only one who gives her that.
Yeah,
look.
probably. If I'm upset with her, if I've told her, you put it down, you just stop, don't make me count, the whole 9 yards. She gets really cute and just like puppy eyes. She's like, Mama, why you yell? It's like, you're cute. Because this makes me want to It's like, because you're being naughty. Oh. And then she'll, whatever.
She doesn't care.
Turn on to the next part. Her favorite part is getting the sprinkles out of the cupboard, but yeah. Yeah.
Why you yell?
Oh. Like, shame on me.
Maybe you should call me.
Someone who's better check it. You need to go to your room, Mom. Just, yeah. We're going to have a problem with that one.
She's so smart.
She's very smart. She's that clever little thing.
too smart.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
This is awesome. So these are batiks, but they're ombre and color wash and
What was that
something
pattern that was
magical.
all the rage for the people at the Christmas retreat? They were doing that Bargello with the ombre.
oh yeah, it's just 2 pieces. I'll have to grab the pattern. I think I still have it, but it's ombre. Is it a Villa Rosa?
I think it's a Villa Rosa.
It's ombre in the middle, and you have like your accent piece.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm
And
gonna
so
grab
you're
it.
just moving this. And the fun thing is that it doesn't matter. I mean, you don't have to be all, fussy
Picky.
about it
Uh-uh.
because it just.
It's just stripped and it's its own coloring.
Gosh.
They're pretty.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna get
Oh.
them out. This is really good.
What company is this?
Um,
Can't tell. Oh, that's
Better Text. This one says Ben 92.
Better Text.
Yeah, Better Text. All right, I'm gonna take the plastic off. I'm gonna go hunt around for a pattern. I'll be right back.
Okay. Ombre fabrics are really popular, and I think for a reason. It's really nice because all of that color, depending upon what you're doing,
you have
Mhm.
it'll create that interest all the way around. So whether it's for a border and you want all of those colors, or sometimes if you have a larger ombre, we've had some before where it's like all pink and maybe it's like 9 shades of pink that we
Right.
people love that are doing like applique. And they're doing maybe some flowers and they need all of those shades to create all of that shadow. So, and ombres are kind of nice. We try to keep them in stock, but and it is nice too to have petite ones, and then we do have some cotton ones too, but
It
goes
changes
through
so much.
quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly. And in fact, I think at Christmas that's what was happening, is everybody was coming and buying out all of the ombre stuff. Because this was the pattern that everybody was doing, was Mira Costa. And so if you look at this, so this is that ombre piece. This particular one that she is picturing is, I know we don't have this fabric anymore, but it's like just that ombre floral.
It's like a light to dark.
And so then you cut it, slice it, and then you just, you add these,
The accent piece.
whatever your accent piece is, and it
Yeah.
sort of changes.
It is a 2-color quilt. Your ombre piece you need 1.75 yards of, and your background or the other accent piece just 1 yard. And it's 53 by 68. You can always add. I think this would be awesome to add another border at the very end. You know, kind of big, thicker ones. You can really see this chopped up piece is
what
this.
happened.
Yeah. Should have
Because I think that CJ, did she make 2?
Yes. You think
2. Because she's all, I'm going to see if I can get this done, and boom, all of a sudden it was done. And
Yeah.
I think she made
They're
another one.
really fast.
Yeah, really fast. And then you also found this one, this Trade Winds.
I just thought that was nice. If you have a really cool print at home and you want to add a little something, something, it's a good, also another way to add a little extra flair with these ombre. Just to change it a little bit.
Yeah. All right, so we'll let you guys look up close to these. There's quite a few colors, and again, they are batik. Which is kind of nice. You get a piano cross.
Which is so pretty.
I know. I'm sure we must have gotten every color that they had, would be my guess. I'm just going to kind of open them up so you can see them, because what will happen is it'll do this, and then typically they will go back the same way that they started. So lime green, teal, and kind of a sapphire blue. Beautiful. This looks gorgeous. A little bit of green going into yellow, pink, gray. And then again, it will kind of go back the same way. That's beautiful.
That's really pretty.
Really, really pretty. And then there's this one. This is just a multi-rainbow. Really nice. And then that's the other side. Beautiful. I feel like that's a piece that I would just make sure that I have on hand. Oh, it's hard to pick a favorite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blues and greens.
That
This would
one's
be really,
really
cool
pretty.
water. You
Yeah.
know, if you're doing things and you need some. This one is pretty. Lime green and yellow. Very demure. Oh, I love this one.
I do too.
And it's funny that you think the lime green, you wouldn't think of it as being restful, but it really is, with that sort of slate blue and the teal. It's really very, very pretty. Opposite sides.
Some of these would even be really cool if you're using sash for like a t-shirt quilt.
Sure.
You know, where you want a little bit of extra color, but you just have sash and you go between the t-shirts.
Yeah.
Pick something like this and it adds a little bit of interest without being difficult.
Yeah.
That one's groovy.
Oh, I love that.
That'd be an awesome back.
Yeah. Yeah. The other side. This one's kind of fun. This one makes me think etchy.
Yeah, it does.
Urban, modern.
Yeah. And it's actually black and like slate. It's coming, it looks a little light in the camera, but it's pretty dark.
Yeah. There's all kinds of fun things that are going on in there, I think. I love this. If you're doing anything where you've got like a tree trunk, oh my gosh.
It's good Hershey's chocolate right there.
Yeah. Really nice. And then this one looks like a sunset to me.
Yeah, that one's
Golden
really
hour.
pretty.
Beautiful. And then of course it's the same on the back. And then of course it's cut this way. So depending upon, you know, you can either do borders this way and have it run
Like a
or you
stripe.
can do a stripe.
Love
All
it.
right.
And I'm going to put these, they're called Bali Landscapes. I'm going to put them in their own category in the What's New section. So you can see all of these first, and then click into the boutiques if you want to add anything to it.
Okay, before you open that and we get distracted, there's one other thing, another announcement. I will pick up the delivery tonight. So just so you guys know, for shopping today, for you on Sunday, soap is done.
Ooh.
I know, because we are totally out, not a single bar left. We do have a list back there of people that wanted Perfect Man.
I don't think we did because I wasn't thinking.
We do not have the list for those who.
Jump on.
Never mind. There is no list. If you
told us you
we
wanted
don't
it.
know who you are.
We remember you wanted it, but we don't know who.
Well, I think what happened is there's too many.
That's possible.
If you get more Perfect Man in, when you get this in, when you get that in, and I think that we try to remember, but we did not. So we did. So we only have 40 Perfect Man bars in this particular pickup.
Okay.
But we have 40 of something called Silver Fox.
And Bridget says it's nice.
Nice.
I have not smelled it.
If you want the Perfect Man and a little something on the side.
Who doesn't like a little salt and pepper? Saying. Nothing better.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna try some. So anyway, so there's that. Plus, I could even I'm gonna tell. Where's my phone? I'm gonna tell you what I'm picking up, and there's 40 each of these. So we won't be able to. You won't see us smelling them going.
But they're available to shop right now.
But they're available right now. They're on. So go get those really fast
Go.
while I'm talking.
To What's New, hit the little gifts, and in
We-
the gifts you will see the soap. There's also a little bit of Alleviate and Bug Me Not.
Yeah.
When those are gone, they're gone until they remake them in the spring. So a lot of you guys have already been picking that up. You guys know.
Yeah, you know, you need that.
That's what you're going to put soap.
And then what will happen is we do have more bars. I think December 15th is when the other ones will be ready. More Perfect Man and what was the other one?
It's like
Cucumber and mint.
cucumber mint.
You got champagne and pear.
A champagne and some pomegranate or champagne one. But December 15th will be your last opportunity before we're done until March-ish.
Yeah.
Mother's
Yeah.
Day.
So just but get it now. Okay. So what we have coming is.
She texts a lot of people.
Like so many people.
She's worse than me.
I'm so bad.
She's a teenage girl.
Hey, I'm working on my phone. Golden milk and honey.
Nice.
Saffron and cedar.
Ooh.
Pa is calling me. I'm going to ignore that.
Send voicemail.
He's gonna call back.
You could call me.
The silver fox, which you already mentioned. Country Garden. I've never heard that one before.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Everything that's a new one is like, oh my gosh, how'd you come up with this one?
Yeah.
So I've never smelled that one before. Sangria. That's a new one.
That'd be good.
I love her Cabernet.
Yeah,
So the Sangria's gotta be
gotta be good too. Maybe a little sweeter.
Yeah, the Perfect Man, we already talked about that one. The coffee, now what the coffee is, the coffee actually, it's a mud soap, and then it actually has coffee grounds in it. And so it is really nice as an exfoliant. So really, really nice. And I wouldn't, it does have kind of a little hint of a coffee scent, but
There's
not
no
that
added
flavor. No.
essence, whatever.
It's very nice. And then champagne and pomegranate. And then Cabernet and tea tree. Tea tree is the other really popular one because tea tree is a natural astringent that'll kind of keep everything kind of clean.
Yeah.
So, and if you don't know what we're talking about, if you're new here, we have a local gal that makes soap using the Soap Lake water. She has a special permit to be able to take the water out. She distills the water. If you have a sulfur allergy, do not worry. It does not affect it at all, but it does have healing properties for psoriasis, eczema. It's really good for any kind of the fungal stuff. Anybody that has athlete's foot, amazing. Works for that. She actually has some stuff called mud butter for that kind of thing. You can let me know. She doesn't sell anything online, so we make sure that people can get it. So we get it, carry it, and sell it. So people who come to the retreats and have stocked up, it's like, how do I get more of that? It's like, well, let me get it for you.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's what it is.
If
We
there
have-
are any flavors left over, we will share them with you on Wednesday. We'll actually smell and review them for you.
Yeah.
But they're all gonna be
won't
good.
They're all gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really, really nice. And the other thing too, oftentimes homemade soaps get a little bit of a bad rap because they melt kind of quickly. She cures hers for 60 days, and so it's just a really nice product, and all natural, and so not huge overpowering scents, but nice and light and super, super nice. We
And it'll
love,
last
love
in the
products. Yeah, it's the only soap that Pa and I use.
Yeah.
And Pa uses his also as a shampoo. Somebody asked us like, well, does she make a shampoo bar? It's like, no, just use it.
I was gonna say that's
Yeah,
a rubber
so-
dub. Just to go.
yeah.
Oh, one
Now I
soap
don't
set.
because I use way too many products in my hair.
Yeah.
All different, but Brian and Robert does.
Rubber too.
Yeah. Washes everything. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyway, so you heard it here. Hidden in between all of the other box openings.
It's so.
Yeah, people who are fast forwarding thinking we were chatting.
Suckers.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So this is the Riley Blake pre-made Minky quilts. So I have
We showed these, maybe 2 weeks ago, sold out like immediately, maybe a little while ago.
yeah. So
And
I have a few more in. Those of you that had ordered and said, "Wait, I really want this colorway," I got that handled. I've got you. Those of you who wanted it because you missed out, I have more in. I think everything. I actually ordered the same ones. So what it is, they come in two sizes. There's a 60 by 72, and there's this
heavy. If you
It's
like the
a
idea of
really-
a weighted blanket, it's super, super heavy.
Yeah.
Because
And
it
it's
does
the
have
quilter
padding.
quality Minky that we use here in the store. So it's gonna last. It's gonna wash really well. This is kind of a light mint.
Light mint.
So that's what they
Garden.
look like. But it also is in the green floral, and it has a green underside, or reverse, I guess. And then there's also
Baby one.
the baby ones. The baby ones are, gosh, I don't see them on here.
Are they
36 by 42 probably. For
I think
receiving
they're square. I think they're probably 40 by 40.
40 by 40. It'll stay online. But they're nice receiving blanket size, but really nice.
And heavy. Soft.
So that one,
fully washable. Throw it in the washer and
And
the
the
dryer every single day. It will still look fantastic, years from now. I'm not kidding. It's amazing.
Great. And there's also a dinosaur one. And it's a dinosaur with a kind of an aqua back on it. And that's it. Those and then this
few.
one. Yeah. So this colorway.
Okay.
So there's a few more left. Those of you that I have, I've got those. You'll see that those will ship for you. But yeah,
And then
so
these
get
will
those
be the
right
last ones that we'll have before Christmas.
Yes.
So the rest of you'll have to make them.
That's it. Sorry. All right. And then it's possible that Riley Blake will do new ones next year.
Sure.
Which would be great. They were saying that they actually sold really well for selling to quilters. They were impressed.
Yeah, because
But
you
the
know, we
cost
just
of
don't.
them,
Yeah,
it's
and we
not much more.
and sometimes we were out of time. Yeah. So I was making something last night in the sewing room, and I was amazed at how long it took me to make the smallest thing. Because you're fussing with it. It's like, oh wait, that's not right. I'm gonna rip that out. Oh wait, ooh, that's the wrong color. It does take a while to
Yeah.
make a quick little thing.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
I agree.
I think a lot of it too is just decisions.
Absolutely. Because
If I had the kit and I know that this one I'm selling is like, oh shoot, that was the wrong color. That's what always messes me up.
Yeah. Or you make it and it's like, oh, that's not really cute, but I need to make it out of this fabric for so and so
Right.
because this is really cute, but it needs to be in her color or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that too.
Yeah.
All right. This is Clothworks, and there's actually 2 of these boxes. It's cute.
This is a puppy.
There's Puppy.
Puppy
There's a pointer. A little cute, dressed up poodle. Oh my gosh, it's like the farm animals, but with dogs. Remember that cute little farm animals?
Yes.
Oh, look at that nose.
Oh no! I hope you got enough of this.
Oh, and there's pre-cuts in this box. Oh, guys. I opened the box. I'm going to get plastic off. I'm going to go grab that farm animal one just for you guys to see. You guys remember it? It's a cute nose.
I cannot.
All right. We're going to get some plastic off and then we'll show you close. We'll be right back. Alrighty. Adorable.
So adorable.
It's called Best Friends.
I really, really like it. This is the line that we were talking about. This was her previous line.
Yes, and it was called Farm Life. So you can kind of see
I don't
the
have
artwork.
all of the pieces left, but just in case this was more your style, the large piece was not there, so we've still got the collage. And there's even a couple of little pre-cuts
Yeah,
that are left.
it's
but-
really cute. So if it
Yeah.
you recognized it like I did,
Yeah.
the same person.
Yeah.
So pre-cuts. It looks like we do have the whole collection. So we do have back quarters of everything, 1 piece of everything, and 10-inch squares, which is fancy. But that's it, back quarters and 10-inch squares. But you're gonna find a fat quarter may not be enough. So you're gonna need a fat quarter packet plus some yardage because it's really pretty.
Really, really cool. I like the colorway. I think it's a little bit more muted than the Farm Friends one. It's just super soft colors. I feel like we should start with this one because it'll kind of show you the colors and you'll see everything else that's in there. But oh my gosh.
Oh, what's not to love about that?
Hopefully your pet made the cut. And oh my goodness, I know. I know, but we've got the Chihuahua, the Poodle, Bulldog, and of course this little Lizzie.
Lizzie. Oh, and a beagle. That's cool. And a pointer. There's dogs they don't usually see on there.
Yeah. There's
Love
always
it.
somebody though that wasn't. So
It totally doesn't matter that Rose not on there. I don't see a mutt on there. I love it regardless.
I know. I love it.
Rose looks like this if she wasn't a Chihuahua.
I know.
That is Rose's face.
Yes.
And her ears are not perky like that.
Yeah.
But
Yes. No mutts.
no, but
And then this is the same piece, but in sepia. So same artwork, but
equally cool.
yeah, equally cool. And then, so you can see then the colors. So we have the little script one. This is the, so there's this one on kind of that charcoaly gray background, and then there's the same print on a white background. So really nice colors, all of those colors in there. And then there's the tossed dogs, the same breeds, it looks like, same animals. So we've got the gray background. We have this really nice kind of a pale blue background. And I love the creamy beigey background. Really, really nice. And then I love this piece.
I think that's super
It's
cute.
Just, yeah. So there's a little bit of music and dog print. Somebody walked across the sheet music. Love that. Super cool. So we've got that in this gorgeous kind of sepia cream color. And then there is this really nice kind of tans and browns. Really pretty. And then there is the blue. Really pretty. Really nice. It's kind of a nice little accent piece. And then, I don't know, this is, I think sky as soon as I see this, but it's really just kind of a shadow. And so it's kind of this.
They call this one light denim and this one sky. They
Okay.
really are a shade difference. I feel like this one's a little bit more green than that, but I think.
See, I feel like this one is blue. I feel like this one could almost be grayish purple.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really is that. We can see the shade difference in here just and it totally is that way. But if you like it, it's light denim, and this one is sky, the dark one.
Yeah. And they both, look, let me put it with the blue.
Yeah, they both look great.
And this one is going to be more almost the color, that background color of that toss, the dog toss.
Yeah.
So, all right. And then there's also in the cream. And then the last print is the dog bones.
Adorable.
I know. So, white background. That kind of I would call that like a dark gray or a light black. I don't know.
Charcoal-y.
Yeah. And then kind of a creamy background.
Awesome.
Can you see the difference between
Yeah,
those
we
two?
can.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So,
That was everything. So we saw some notions. We saw the Minky blankets, if you need a quick gift. Those ombre boutiques with our stellar. And then
soap.
soap is probably gone. We were just hanging in there to the end.
No.
No, go get some.
Just kidding.
And then best friends that we just showed you.
And then let's see, any other little announcements? So remember, if you haven't yet bought us a cup of coffee,
It's now
we're
is
still
the chance.
pining for
Or
that.
a cup of tea. I drink tea.
Hey, latte. We'll take any of it. It's okay. So we're just, and then, so we've got that going on. And then next week is, of course, Thanksgiving. And so we're still going to hang out with you guys Wednesday morning, of course, for Fabric Chat. We're still going to do box opening Wednesday night, and we will have box opening Sunday afternoon. So our schedule will be the same.
Yeah.
And then keep in mind that the next Sunday night at 5 p.m. is our first for the 12 Days of Christmas, which is just kind of fun. We've had fun planning it this year. We have some fun videos. We're going to help you to use up stuff that you have, do some fun little things. Give
And we're
ideas
also
and
going to
specials.
talk a little bit in those videos about packaging. So a lot of you have questions, well, how would you wrap that? How would you gift that? Because we do a lot of that during our Christmas retreat.
Yeah.
And everyone is like, oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Mom and I buy Chacha stuff and know how to So we're going to show you some of that pizzazz that we throw into just a simple,
Yeah.
one simple $10 gift, but looks super fancy because we wrapped it.
Where you put that bow.
Yeah, it's but you know what's funny is I wonder if it's because of like Vanden Boss. When Vanden Boss
maybe.
had a gift shop here, she had also a gift wrap section that she would gift wrap, and it was always so pretty.
Yeah.
I loved watching Paula wrap it.
Yeah.
Like, yes, please. Wrap that.
Yes.
Put that pretty bow on it. Yeah,
Right.
But yeah, so we'll show you that, and that's really fun. But
Yeah, we have some
Yep.
fun ideas for you for that.
Yes.
So, all right, I think that might be it, and we'll see you next week.
yes, absolutely. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.